would be. And frankly, Hillary brought up the whole thing with sexist, and all I did is sit on her because she's got a major problem, happens to be right in her house. So if she wants to do that, we're going to go right after the president, the ex-president, and we'll see how it all comes out. And I feel very confident that it'll come out very well for us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that again on Donald Trump's private plane, asked by a reporter if his sexual or marital indiscretions or whatever, if he had any, would they be fair game? And he said yes. Of course, he's talking about the fact that Bill Clinton's hitting the campaign trail next week. Joining us now is Gavin McInnes, host of the Gavin McInnes Show, author of Death of Cool, panel member on Fox News Channel's Red Eye. Gavin, Happy New Year. Welcome, sir. The last guest of 2015 on the Steve Malzberg Show.
Yes, I made it.
You made it. All right, so, you know, last time you were on, you made some news. You said that you had gone to the dark side, and you, as a original Cruz supporter, had gone over to Trump. So I guess about a month has passed since then. Any regrets?
No, and we're not ruling out the possibility that there's a Cruz-Trump ticket. I mean, that's like choosing between Batman and Superman right now. I'd like the idea of both guys running the country.
Yeah, that Batman and Superman. Yeah, you left out the Green Hornet. But anyway, all right, so what do you make of this whole thing? Trump, you know, warning Hillary, you better stop with the sexism stuff, you know, and now she's bringing Clinton out, Bill Clinton out next week to campaign for her. She's still calling Donald Trump a sexist and anti-woman. She's still running as a champion of women. Does this set the stage for, well, let me ask you, what does this set the stage for? What are we going to see?
Well, it's a check move, and I think Trump is about to say checkmate. Because what Hillary did is she put all her eggs in the woman basket. She didn't talk about her policies, any of her history. I'm a woman. I'm a feminist. Vote for me. Okay. You want to do all that, make it all about that? Well, you didn't just deal with infidelities and take the hit and say my marriage is going to go. You ruined these women's lives. She attacked these women. That's not what feminists do. They don't destroy women's lives. And yes, Trump has had some infidelities in the past, but his wife and his ex-wife didn't go out and destroy people. That's the trouble with Hillary now. She's seen as a feminist, and now we're going to discover the horrible things she's done to women. It's sort of like discovering Donald Trump is broke. You can't put all your eggs in a basket when there's holes in the bottom. Right.
If Donald Trump ran as a billionaire and he had no money, it's kind of like I'm the champion of women, but just ignore what I've done in the past. You're opening yourself up, and it's going to be interesting to see how will the media react, because, you know, we saw Don Lemon with Kurt Schlichter the other day try to, oh, no, you can't say that. No, close his mic. You know, I mean, are we going to see that, or are we going to see a fair and open discussion?
We're going to see a lot of mic closing. I mean, that was her trademark when she started the campaign. She wouldn't show up. She only did small venues, very organized. She won't even use the bathroom if someone else is in that same bathroom. So there's no way she's going to face all these allegations. But the beauty of this attack is it's going to expose her for what she really is. She's Tony Soprano. She's not a woman. She's a thug. And when we really get into it, we're going to see all this crime, all this corruption, all this danger associated with being around her.
All right, let's move on to Bill Cosby. You were not at a loss for description and adjectives to describe Hillary. How would you describe Bill Cosby? And what about the fact that he was arraigned today, released on $1 million bail, and apparently, you know, this case against this woman from Pennsylvania from, I guess, 11 years ago is going to go to trial?
It's so much homework, isn't it? Like my first instinct when I hear this Cosby stuff is to say, oh, now it's just like the Confederates, like we're going back through time with our 2015 goggles and reevaluating everything. But hey, even back then, if you drugged a woman and had sex with her passed out, that's rape. I just honestly don't really care enough to read it. Like when I saw that New York Magazine cover story, I thought, can I just focus on 2015, please? Do I really got to get in my time machine and start capturing rapists?
Well, do you think these women are mostly credible? Do you think that he should get a pass because it was so long ago? Where do you fall on this?
I'll tell you one thing. Rape is a very heavy accusation, and that's why our court systems treat it so seriously. So to be tried as a rapist just based on rumors, it seems to me like more of this feminist persecution. But I'm not defending the guy until I look into it. I just don't want to look into it. Do you?
Well, no. I mean, look. The whole world's good. If this thing goes to trial, then this is going to be a circus, a media frenzy, and we're going to find out every sort of detail. But I'm not particularly interested. But if he did it, he should pay a penalty if there's no statute of limitations on it. Anyway, Gavin, have a great New Year's, and we'll see you in 016. Maybe you'll be the first guest of 016.
Yes, please. See you next year.
Gavin McInnes, ladies and gentlemen. Give Me Five with Jerry Lewis and more is next. Don't go away.